This is Rob Tebbutt for Behind the Gloves. I'm here with the body snatcher himself, Dillian Whyte, at the Dillian Whyte Lucas Browne press conference. How are you today, Dillian?
I'm good, man. Just enjoying life, trying to stay afloat.
Now, it was a little bit less spicy perhaps than I anticipated today. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, not really. It was alright, you know. It's not every time you have to go crazy and stuff. I just said a few factual things to him and left it as that. That's all, you know. Sometimes it's not every time you have to throw tables and go mad or whatever. Sometimes you say a few factual things. They burned him because you could see his tattooed penis started to sweat, you know, in the middle of his forehead. So that's it, man. That's all you can do, you know what I mean? I'm not a bully. I'm not, you know, I'm an enforcer like what he said he is. So I just said what I had to say. Sometimes factual is good enough, and that's it.
Now, something that Eddie Hearn referred to during the press conference is it seems like every time you fight someone, you have this sort of reaction or with them. That's what Eddie says. And do you think that now you've sort of gone through it, you're like used to it now?
No. You see, if you look at my career, there's people who fight that there's nothing at all. I just said, oh, good luck, God bless you, you know. I respond to what people give to me. You push negativity into me, I push it back into you. I can't take the negativity and sit down. No, I have to release it, and obviously I push it back into you. So it's as simple as that. If you're being a dick, then I'll be a dick. Simple as that, you know.
Now, just tell me a little bit about how this got started, because I know it's been rumbling along for a while between you and Lucas Browne. So how did it start?
Lucas Browne, like he himself say, I'm a bully, I'm an enforcer, I enforce myself upon other people. He himself said that on countless interviews. So that's it, that's how it started. I don't like bullies, and I don't like people who try to enforce or try to control people, and that's what he tries to do. So that's it. And you know, he said some things and done some things that's nasty that I don't like.
I just want to pick up on that because I hadn't actually seen or heard the comments until today, but apparently there was a comment in particular that you took offence to. Just tell us about that.
Yeah, no, he put a picture of an orangutan calling me an orangutan. Basically, they know he tried to backtrack and say it's because my arms is long, which is nonsense. There's other things you can compare me to where I got long arms. You know, there's lots of things. You can compare me with lots of things. You don't compare a black man with an ape, you know, or a monkey or whatever, but it is what it is. I don't want to go into it too much, but that's what I said. He put the picture up, he got stick, and he took it down. This is what made it even worse, because he know he did something wrong. Because if you rightly believe he did something right, you leave it. That's like me. If I say, you've seen all my comments I say on social media, I leave them. I don't delete them, because whatever I say, I believe it. If I'm wrong, I said, you know what, I am wrong, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. But basically what he said he knew it was wrong, so he took it down when he started to get stick. You know, which is, but, listen, don't get me wrong, he's probably just a little bit ignorant. Or probably because he's back a bush or something, you know, whatever. Maybe, you know, he's a bit slow or whatever, so maybe it's just a joke, or maybe he was trying to get back at me for something and he said it ignorantly or whatever, I don't know. I'm not in his mind, so I don't know. You know, I like to give everyone a fair shot, so maybe it's a mistake or whatever, but you know, I'm annoyed about it.
Now just tell me a little bit about how this fight came to pass, because there has been this back and forward. There was a time where you were calling him out.
We've been trying to chase this fight for a long time. You know, when he was WBA World Champion, I tried to fight him. Then I just said to him, congratulations on being WBA Champion. I would like to be your next challenger. And he sent back saying, oh, fuck you, you're a loudmouth prick, you're a piece of shit, you're no good, you're this and that. I'm like, mate, calm down a bit. Like today I had to tell him, calm down, calm down. You know, he's got too much road rage or something. He's always angry, you know. As a champion, you should be glad that there's young fighters, undefeated fighters that wanted to challenge you. He got angry and started calling me a cunt, a dickhead, this, that, and the other. And I'm just like, why? Because I want to challenge you for your belt. And then that was it. Since then, I just thought, you know what, this guy's a nasty bit of rap, you know. And the first opportunity I get to fight him, I'll take it. We've chased him many times. This fight has been trying to make since last November. We've been trying to make this fight. We've agreed the money. He's come back and said he wants another 60% or 50% more or whatever, 40% more. I said to him, you know what, give it to him. Because I went back straight away to give it to him, he came back and said, oh, I need 3 more business flights. Give it to him. I need 3 more hotel rooms. Give it to him. I need this, I need that. Give it to him. And we, in the end, it's that I gave him everything. And then that's when he never had any more excuse, so he had to take the fight. You know, he kept on going backwards and forward, back. I'm like, mate, just sign the fight. He kept on lying to people on social media saying I'm being this and I'm being that. No, we had a contract agreement in place. We agreed a certain figure, and then he changed it, and then he said, oh, it wasn't him that agreed it, it was members of his team. Why would your manager and your lawyer agree something that you didn't agree? It doesn't make no sense. So, a lot of excuses and the other, but, you know, we're here now. I just hope he doesn't start shitting himself and then say, oh, I got injured or anything. That's why I was worried, these kind of guys. He might get injured in 5 weeks' time. You know, I pray to God and hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully he's a man of his word and he come and fight.
It seems to me like, obviously, you were calling him out when he had the WBA title. Then he's been away from the ring for a certain period of time. You've been very active in some high-profile fights. Do you feel like the shoe's now on the other foot, that he needs this fight more than you do?
He needs a fight. I don't need him. He needs a fight. He ain't got no money. He ain't got nowhere to go. He needs a fight. You know, he's 38 years old, 39 almost, and lives at home with his mother. You know, so that explains it all. You know, but I'm a fighter. I could have gone and fight someone else. There's loads of guys I could defend against, but because of all the needle, and he's a good fighter, he's 25-0 and he's knocked some sheep lot, I said, Eddie, we must make this fight, whatever it costs, whatever it takes. If I get less money, I don't care, make it. And that's what I've done. Because I want to fight.
One of the last times I spoke to you, you said you were a little bit frustrated. You've been in like this limbo period for this part of your career where you haven't been able to get the big fights you wanted. Is this the big fight that you wanted, or is it the big fight that's just come along at this time?
No, it's a big fight I wanted. It's a big fight. Outside the title, outside the championship fight, it's probably the biggest fight in boxing in boxing right now. You know, Luis Ortiz is fighting Wilder. It's probably, me and Browne's probably bigger than that, and that's our title. You know, Joshua versus Parker is not a big fight. It's just a routine unification fight. It's not a big fight, you know, but it's a fight that people want to see, and it's an exciting fight. But people know Myers and Lucas fight is going to be blood, you know, it will be blood, you know, so people want to see it.
Just backtracking onto that, so Joshua Parker, obviously that was announced this week at the press conference. How do you see that fight playing out?
I'll see AJ beating Parker. I see AJ beating Parker. You know, I don't see Parker being mentally tougher, mentally strong enough, or physically tougher, physically strong enough to cause him any problem. But it's heavyweight boxing, he might land one and drop him because Joshua haven't got the greatest chin.
And just finally, I just wanted to get your opinion on something. David Higgins, Joseph Parker's promoter, has been sort of levelling this mental weakness angle at AJ. You're somebody who knows Joshua very well. He's also spoken about maybe him getting rattled. To my knowledge, you're like the only person who seems to have got Joshua rattled in the past. Is that something you'd agree with?
I don't know what David Higgins. I don't think David Higgins even know what he's talking about himself. I think the fella is high off the time. I think so. I don't know. When you look at both fighters, Parker struggled under Ruiz and Carlos Takam. You know, AJ struggled a bit with Takam, but he still stopped him. Parker didn't. You know, I thought Takam won that fight. I thought Under Ruiz won the fight. So there you go. But then it's heavyweight boxing. Stars make fights. So I don't know. We'll see.
Do you feel like they have got under his skin?
I don't think so. I don't think so. You know, Joshua does a lot of sports psychiatry and stuff, and he's had a lot of mind training and stuff. So maybe they have, but he decides it well.
Okay, well, Dillian the Body Snatcher Whyte, thank you very much for speaking to Behind the Gloves. Always a pleasure catching up with you. Look forward to seeing you soon.
Cheers.
Thanks, Dillian.
Hey, my fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps, and if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and do so by clicking right here.